Yeah, I really don't know what it is. I ate a very questionable slice of pizza earlier today. Also, I think I might just be lactose intolerant. What? We're live. Why didn't you tell me? Hi, guys. I was just being normal. What's going on with you? You know? You alright? Great, man. Did you ever think we could... Toilet. Did you ever think we could...
Toilets.
Okay, stop that. Hey. I wanted to bring something to your attention if you weren't aware. It's f***ing Friday, man. It's f***ing Friday, dude. It is Friday.
For one day.
So I thought, why not check in with our most special news anchors? Why not learn about and get informed? Why not get that mind right on what's going on in the world? Through my favorite source to do as such, that's right. That's right, my main man.
Paul Davidson?
Paul Davidson.
Just yesterday, when it comes down to the Epstein story.
For one day.
Okay.
So we were told that they're going to ask a judge to do what?
Right.
To release the files and let the people see the files, right? Is that what they promised us, Tom?
Yep, called unsealing testimony.
Perfect.
Oh,
And
thank
then
you,
what
Tom.
happens
Oh,
when
Tom,
we're told
very
that?
proud of that. Whoa. Damn, Patrick, that's a lot of liquid. Damn, Patrick, how many drinks you need, Pat?
Paul Davidson?
More like Paul hold on, let me work this one out. Paul Drinkmanston.
Judge denies request to unseal Epstein grand jury transcripts in Florida. So why would he do that? Why would this judge do that? Okay. Federal judge in...
Okay, guys, let's go to this, okay? Let me ask you this, guys. Are you familiar with the phenomenon in human culture? There's a phenomenon in human culture known as rubbernecking. People do this, not me. You drive by a car accident, you're like, let me get a look at this. Oh, were you planning on helping those people? I just want to get a look, you know? What's going on over... You know, this is a wretched thing we do. Many of us, not me. And that's kind of what we're doing here with the PBD program. You know, we got 500,000 views in under a day here. And one of the pillars of the PBD program is Trump is awesome. And it's a little bit of a curveball when that guy you've been saying is awesome for so long is, you know, the face of one of the worst, in every sense of the word, cover-ups of modern history. So they're really trying to figure out how to deal with this absolute sidewinder. Is that a kind of pitch? I can't remember. This absolute screwball, that is one, that's been thrown at their stupid little podcast here. But Paul Davidson here, he's like, oh, what the hell's happened here, man? They went to some judge. They're like, hey, unseal some grand jury crap. Hey, unseal this, man. And then the judge in Florida says no. And Patrick David, what the hell's going on here? This is a pretty easy to find answer to this one here. This is further cover-up. This is simply and very obviously further cover-up. Because what even Paul Davidson's audience is asking for is like, hey, we know that you seized some crap or you got some incriminating crap from this guy who I'm going to go out on a limb on this one and say is not good. We know you got some stuff that you have seized upon that you should release that will be incriminating to a lot of people. The grand jury thing that the Trump people were like, hey, unseal this. That's not really what people are asking for. Also, this seems like kind of a trick where they knew that the Florida judge would be like, oh, we can't do that. Use some kind of a legal process crap or some dumb, stupid garbage like that. So that's to answer Paul Davidson's question. He didn't have time. But sorry, to answer Paul's question, it's more cover-up. It's further shadow magic.
Vinny, your thoughts with the story on what's going on?
Kick it over to Vinny.
Man, it just, the more and more they're trying to distract us and put us over here and look over here.
It's really weighing heavy on Vinny.
And I hate to even say it, but maybe, just maybe, Elon Musk was right. Maybe Elon was right. What was it in June? He tweeted out of nowhere, Trump doesn't want it released because Trump is on that list or whatever. By the way, and again, this doesn't mean he did anything. He admitted, yeah, I knew him. Yeah, whatever.
Vinny's doing a little whoa, hey, man, I don't remember buying tickets to a one-man show here. May I speak? Okay, thank you. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Oh, Vinny's doing a little triangulating here. It's okay. Okay, so yeah, we are rubbernecking. This is crazy to watch, you know, because these guys are all walking an insane tightrope here. You know, we're looking at this bizarre, one of the craziest cover-ups that I've seen in the media, all this crap in a while. This crazy, bizarre cover-up keeps going on, and these guys are all trying to figure out a way to talk about it. And Vinny's thing is just like, in front of hundreds of thousands, if not millions at the end, people, is, look, I do believe in justice no matter what. He even kind of answers Paul Bet Davidson's question, like, oh, this grand jury thing, this is another distraction, it's another cover-up piece. I mean, the guy's still awesome. We've been promoting these people. We've had some of them on our show. We've had, all of them on our show to promote them. So they're still probably awesome, but something ain't right here, but they're probably awesome, but something's... So they all have their own approach to this. This is Vinny's, where he's like, look, these guys are awesome, I believe, but if not, then... so be it.
This is the worst. You nailed it. The worst fumble. Just say.
Exactly.
Yes, I was around him. We were in Manhattan. We were all rich. We're all doing it. I didn't know what the hell to the extent of what it was doing. And once
we got to hey. I love that they keep doing this. Man, what a fumble. What a fumble, man. What a flub. They should just start doing this when they talk about this. Oh, man, this is a real... Rob, play the sound. They should just do that. Oh man, Vinny is in a very tough spot here,
He really is. Vinny's in a tough spot.
Because you watch this and 500,000 people watch this and you're like, oh. Vinny's aware that we're watching like a ridiculous, just completely crazy cover-up here. We're just watching it, And Vinny knows, he reveals that he knows what's going on here. But he knows he also got to be like, look, it's probably also a goof. It's a cover-up and they're using distractions, but it's probably just a goof 'em up. I mean, yeah, I am saying that this is clearly a cover-up and they're trying to do all kind of distractions and all this crap, but it's also, man, they really did one of these. They did one of those. Like that. Yep.
Okay, and I think that's what they're trying to freaking cover up, because and Pat, not to go backwards if you don't mind.
No, I do mind.
The Barack thing, the Barack Obama, I think it's a distraction. But at the same token, why is everybody pissed off? Everybody in the View and everybody's mad. Oh, how dare you go after the next president? He's not untouchable. Look at the precedent they set with Trump, with everything that they did with Trump, Pat. From
I guess we got to give Vinny a lot of credit here for effort. He's going really hard.
He's going really hard volume-wise.
And trying to square a circle-wise. I like that he answers his own question in that. He's like, look, man, I think this thing with Obama is a distraction. I think all that crap's a distraction, but come on, man. We should throw that guy in jail. We should throw that guy in jail. He did bad stuff, and he's not above the law. And if there were like a normal person in there, maybe they invite Sam Cedar back or something to answer this question. It would be like, right. So yes, okay, throw Obama in jail. But if it's fake, and if it's a distraction, they're probably not going to really do that, right? Because it's fake, Yeah, you know what I mean?
Adam.
So Russia, Epstein.
Right.
Russia is Epstein is Russia, in my opinion.
From there,
Finkel is Einhorn is Finkel. That's what's
from
going
Ace
on
Ventura.
here. Because there's a lot of similarities here. I'm not sure if you intentionally put these stories together, because I actually think there's a lot of synergy in what's happening here. Do you remember in 2016 what was happening? They're having these meetings. It's Russiagate.
Oh, right,
Stand up. Trump was out there. It's fake news. It's a hoax. It's a witch hunt. Everyone's like, okay, Donald, sure, buddy, Putin puppet. Turns out Donald Trump was telling the absolute truth and nothing but the truth. Maybe the media lied to me about this Russia thing.
They did more than lie. Leslie Stahl had air cover from the White House.
Tommy, I said this is Adam's time.
Donald.
Okay, so this is approach number 2. Adam, the great Adam.
Okay.
The Adam approach is, this is all a fake, nothing to see here. This is another media smear, okay? See what the comments have to say to our great dear friend Adam. This is Adam every 2 seconds. How can I annoy everyone and pretend to look wise and observant today? Hey, wait a second. That was mean. Shut up, man. Hey, shut up, man. YouTube comments are supposed to be civil, not a place where
she spit on them.
Okay, finally, a supportive one here. Adam serves no positive purpose on this panel. Hey, okay. That's a line cross right there. Enough's enough.
Boom.
Enough's enough. I'm going to have to hit that guy with one of these.
Can't do this anymore, man.
Okay, it took some digging, but I found a positive one here. Every time Adam speaks, I just fast forward. Hey, wait a second.
She spit on him.
She spit on him again. Okay, no more goofing around, man. I actually did find a positive one for Adam here. Tom is a great guy. Oh, sorry, that one's about Tom. What's this other one say? Adam, not likable whatsoever, thumbs down. Sorry, but I can't listen to him anymore. Oh, come on, man, please. Wait, there's one right under that. The only thing that makes this podcast watchable for me is being able to fast forward every time Adam speaks. Okay. This has gone way too far, man. Adam is a human being with thoughts, feelings, and emotions. He's a doofus with thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Okay.
Can you type that in ChatGPT, see who he is?
Go ahead.
Where you at with all this, Pat?
Hang on. Let me just
Give Pat
kind
a
of go
break,
through this
man.
background with Michael.
He's trying to read.
So
He's trying to
this
read
is
something.
totally-
Hey, go, jeez. Got another filibusterer here. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, shut up. Let Pat read from Grok, man.
It's so weird.
Criminal prosecutor, for about 30 years.
Yep.
Southern District, Florida, attorney handling high-profile criminal matters in terms of.
Was he on any of the Epstein cases,
Okay,
Rob?
Tom, now you shut up.
KKK Grand Dragon for hate crimes.
Okay.
Staging
wait,
in
what was
Palm
that?
2018.
Okay, now that's how you do podcasting right there, if anybody's curious, okay? If you're thinking about starting a podcast, you look at a Grok thing, you go, beep, 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 you know? So God bless him. God damn it, God bless him. This is PBD's strategy here with this impossible situation. This circle that can't be squared for them, you know, this is PBD's strategy here. Just run out the clock, you know? Like the last video we watched, he was like, let me bring up this chart of emotions. I could kill, 12, 13 minutes with this. Where would you say you are on this chart of emotions? I feel, I don't know, pissed off, I guess? Okay, great. Okay, great. Yeah, this is my main job here. 500,000 people watch this in 11 hours. I didn't have time to look into this. But this is what I love about PBD. He's always pulling out the sales crap on this show, And this is one of his great sales tactics, is just keep him on the phone. All right, let me check this out. What's this say? Pat, are you going to keep reading? Adam? What was that, Adam? Was that Adam? You want this? Oh, Pat, you want to keep reading? Adam, you want one of these? You hear that? You hear those, Adam?
Can you put in, is there any link between him and Epstein?
I can't.
Any link between him and Epstein?
It won't let me.
Any link between him?
They were college roommates.
Let's see what comes up.
He was.
PBD would rather have 10 minutes of dead air than fall on a side on this. Hold on, we're just gonna... Actually, you know what we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna do... Because this is a lot. Do you not agree, Tom? What, PBD? You heard me. We're actually gonna meditate for 20 minutes. We're gonna do our TM for 20 minutes so we can really think about this and kill some time. I mean, really think about this.
Any deeper relation or
link to
involvement.
this.
Moreover, there's no indication that McAuliffe ever assisted Epstein.
Put a link to
Can
this.
you ask the same question on...
Wow.
Why were they asking him? So why was
Jesus, Tom, are you kidding? Shut
Because he was
up,
on the
man.
team.
Hang on one second. Ask Grok
Yeah, zip it.
the same exact question. Is there any connection
Grok
between McAuliffe and Epstein?
Okay.
And Epstein.
Rob, you're so fast, Rob.
Okay. So Jesus.
Zoom in a little bit.
Right in my ear with that.
47. 47.
Okay, let me look at this. Okay, Rob, can you grok the name of Patrick Bet Davidson? Yeah, that's your name, Pat. Oh, right. Let's just see what it says. He has a podcast. You're going to read your own results, Patrick? Adam? Oh, Adam. Hey, Adam, I got you something. Hold on. Look. You want that? Adam, I swear to God, if you interrupt my investigation one more time, and I don't take this kind of thing lightly, you're going to get some... You hear? Is that going into Adam's headphones? That's what it's going to be. Ooh, that's a serious one.
I know. I'm
I
telling
said
you.
if you're young and single, don't do it. If you're
Right.
married and have a family, you
Yeah,
may want to consider
but
it.
young and
Did I not
single.
say that?
Bro, you're not young.
I'm giving advice
Hey!
to people out
You're
there.
saying if you're young and
You
single.
don't think we
Give
have
that guy a
25-year-olds
break.
who are watching this
Dude,
being like,
you're
I'm thinking about buying a
19
house.
years away from getting Social Security. This guy.
Okay, that's a classic PBD moment of...
Boom, 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 boom.
to Adam. It's not a PBD episode without absolutely all over Adam. Okay? What's next, guys?
I'm going to move on to the next story.
No, I'm still on this story.
No, you may
You
not.
stay on this story
Shut
buddy,
up,
for the
Adam.
rest of your life. You're going to be
I'm
okay.
going to be right here.
Adam,
ranting
zip
this
it.
story.
Keep
This is three
No
times
more.
you try to get to the
All right,
next story.
so
Shut
let's
up,
get to
Tom.
the next story here. Let's get to the next story. So Macron decides to file a lawsuit
Never heard of him.
over claims France's first lady was born male.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And Rob, is this the one with Candace Owens? This is the one with Candace. Can you go to my Twitter, please?
Yes, sir.
Probably.
If you go to the Twitter that I
Okay.
have,
Hey, can you bring up Grok more? I need to do more bip with Grok. Okay, man. So great. Thank God in the angels in heaven that they moved on from the Epstein thing, and now we got a new story. What the hell is this? Oh, this is Emmanuel Macron, or as I call him, Manny Macron. This is about Manny Macron. There's this lady here. She's a journalist. She's an investigative journalist. Her name is Candace Owens. Candace Owens. She do like this.
I'm gonna haunt you.
And this is a real shame. This story's a real shame for her because it's getting her a lot of attention, and that's not what she's in this for. To her, that's like a problem. Ugh. It's the last thing that she would want is tons of media attention that she can convert into dollars. But there's this guy, Manny Macron, and there's a ton that you could criticize this guy about. He's terrible, from what I understand. From what I've read and understand, it's absolute lot of crap you could legitimately criticize this guy about. But what Candace James Owen Esquire has blown up, she got like 2 million views. She got like 2 million views for this. But what she came up with for this is his wife's a boy. His wife's a boy, actually.
and is this Candace responding to that?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
okay,
it is.
Go for it.
Go
You're
ahead.
born a man and you will die a man.
No, I will
That's
not.
the point I'm making.
I'll do whatever the hell I
So
want.
give us a sample. I'll
You don't
send my
yell at me.
doctors to take your blood. Figure it out real quick.
Great.
However you want to go about this. Hey, how about just giving us some pictures again of you growing up, raising your
Okay.
children? That would be fine. For whatever reason, to phone, by the way, like I said, we'll get to the bottom of it. Right, that is what Discovery
God.
is for. I'm going to ask a lot of questions.
Calm down.
Probably hoping, this will go
Calm
away.
your ass
At least
down,
We'll say
Candy.
we sued her. We'll say we went after her. She'll probably file for this to get dismissed.
Don't talk
I'd like
that.
to make it to Discovery.
Don't talk in that
I
menacing
think
way.
that we owe that
me.
to the
I'll do a
world.
lawsuit on you if you keep
Anyways,
talking
you guys,
like that.
we are
Okay, wow. Some very menacing tones. Some very menacing speaking styles there from a woman channeling her high school mean girl attitude. A lot of people are going to know about... What was I forgot what I was talking about. What? A lot of people... Okay, do you have anything to add to this? Or does the defense rest? Or she would be the prosecution? Go ahead.
she'll probably file for this to get dismissed. I'd like to make it to Discovery.
Calm down.
I think that we owe that to the world.
You're yelling in a way.
Anyways, you guys, we are revolting against this. We're revolting against the perverts that run the world. And I want to be very clear here. I count you among them. I think you're sick. I think you're disgusting.
Jesus,
And
Candy.
I am fully prepared to take on this battle on behalf of the entire world. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. On behalf of the entire world, I will
Wow.
see you in court.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't realize this was a on behalf of the world type battle. Wow. Yeah, so I don't know. The PBD boys are getting really worked up. They're getting really worked up in their little banana republics. But their banana republics blazer printed t-shirt under about this. I'm not sure what, they just were going off trying to figure out how to talk about like a, most likely intelligence, word I can't say on YouTube, cover-up ring, blackmail at the highest, wealthiest, most politically connected parts of the world. But this one, what's the end game on this? Oh, she's actually transgender. You're under arrest. What would happen here? I mean, that's Candace Owens for you, I guess. That's Candace Owens. I mean, she's getting massive views on this. 2 mil, 3 mil, all over the place mil. And she's doing like a transgender panic thing. She's going back to the classics here. She's like, these elites, man. These elites, man. I'm so goddamn pissed off at these elites. And let me be sure to shift the focus back over to freaking out and doing bigotry against transgender people. Let's make sure, guys, let's not lose focus on what this is all really about. Guys, let's make sure we maintain our focus on what's truly important, which is acting like goddamn lunatics all the time.
That's what I'm going to say. On behalf of the entire world, I will see you in court.
What did I do?
You can pause it right there. What a dumb move.
Give that lady a break.
By Macron.
Oh, sorry.
Absolutely what a dumb
Should have let you finish, yeah.
By Macron. There's nothing about this
the whole
move.
thing's
Adam, what are
kind
your
of dumb.
thoughts on this?
Hey! Whoa! Boop, 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 boop. Conversational etiquette alert here. Bop, bop, bop. Let another guy talk. Ah, goddamn, I forgot again. Oh, right. Oh, the whole thing's kind of dumb, I would say. What do you think? What do you think, Patrick? I talk to Patrick when I watch these videos. What do you think about this, Patrick?
Whoever the PR, Rob, can you find out who the PR team is? It's a PR team from here that deals with crisis management.
Yeah,
they're crisis management, Pat. So they went to the Financial Times with the story, Tommy, and they released it there. You know how Candace found out?
Vinny's arms are out of control on these videos. This guy is gonna put Tom's eye out at some point with that arm work. I call it arm work. They're over there, and then Tom is gonna absolutely get a tooth chipped or something at his age. Yeah, we got to give that to Vinny. His arm work. What do I call that? Arm work. His arm work is unparalleled. Oh, this guy's over here. This guy's over there. This guy's over there. All his co-hosts are like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Vinny? Okay, so these Macrons are suing Candy Owens, and to which she responded,
I'm gonna haunt you.
Whoa. Harsh words from America's bonked on the head mean girl Candy Owens. But Vinny's like, oh, they hired a crisis manager, all this stuff. They're suing her little ass, all this stuff. What's the details of the case here?
In a filing running more than 200 pages, the Macrons are suing for 22 counts of defamation and related claims and are seeking actual and punitive damages. The amount was not specified, as well as legal costs. The battle began in March 2024 when, according to the lawsuit, Ms. Owens, quote, told the world she would stake her entire professional reputation on the accusation that Ms. Macron is, in fact, a man.
And she added in the lawsuit that
I'm going to haunt you.
Who, me? What did I do? I like that last part where it's like, Candace Owens says she's going to stake her whole professional career on this claim, of which she does not have one. She's a YouTube lunatic, by the way. I will stake my entire career, which involves doing this, in front of these, that's cameras, for this. I like that. My professional career is on the line here. And by professional career, I mean rolling around in the dirt with the rest of us, just like me. Just like me, who does this and this with an app that I downloaded that makes noises. I'll stake my entire professional on... I'll stake my entire...
adult baby.
On...
Toilet.
Okay, so yeah, Candace Owens is being a kook on this. Kooking around, being a nut job, getting millions of views from this stupid thing. And I thought that part was interesting when Vinny's like, oh, they hired a crisis manager. The Macrons hired a crisis manager. Didn't one of the Macrons slap another one of them at some point? Whatever happened with that? I mean, you could do something about that. That's a kind of legit one. Why is she smacking that guy? What happened? What's up there? But they hired a crisis manager, and they're suing Candace Owens. I don't know if a lawsuit like that is going to go anywhere. Who knows? I mean, it's definitely going to get... Candace is going to squeeze every drop of attention out of this she could possibly... That's guaranteed. What will be the outcome of this lawsuit? Anybody who knows. Will Candace Owens squeeze every drop of clicks and money and attention? Oh, you bet. You bet your... Toilets. But maybe what they should have done is like, if we were one of their crisis managers, we could be like, okay, you could sue them, or we got another idea. Candace is just like saying this stuff. Candace is saying some kind of crap. You could just say stuff back. That's kind of how we do it around here on YouTube. Make wild, often bigoted, baseless, and sometimes demented commentary about whatever the hell we please to try to get attention. So here's what we do. I'm a crisis manager right now. We start our own YouTube channel where we're doing an investigation where we've uncovered shocking evidence that Candace Owens has bathroom problems. Let's just say she has bathroom problems. We have a sound for it. The Macrons sitting there with a soundboard, slapping each other, We have reason to believe from sources that wish to remain anonymous that Candace Owens, she's sitting in that studio with those fancy outfits. We wish this wasn't the case. We just thought the world needed to know that she's... I think that's the direction you gotta go. Because again, it's YouTube. Then they could maybe yell at Roblox for a while just to get the younger audience in. Then they hit them with the...
Adam, does it help you at all?
Actually, it changes the
Shut
global...
up, Adam.
Like, Adam,
Are you kidding me, Adam?
It changes the what?
First of all, let's do this. Let's do this.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should be laser focused on this. Go
Adam,
ahead.
You're in trouble.
You realize we're running a podcast, and you realize it's reacting to a story.
I
If
would
you
argue
don't
with the
give a shit
podcast
about the
thing.
story, say I don't give a shit
that's
about
not-
the story. I'm not coming to you.
Yeah.
So let's stay on the story. And
Or
to
shut
you,
up.
This is a nothing burger.
Yeah.
Let's go to some
Go
people
to hell.
that actually care and want to know opinions,
Exactly.
not facts.
You moron.
It's a podcast.
Shut your
this
mouth.
This is not that
in
big of
other
a deal.
words. Yeah, this is a podcast, where you talk, but you shut up, moron.
I mean, he
Plot.
does. He's a little
That
weird.
there
Hey,
are
shut
all
up,
kinds of,
Tugger.
I don't know what other claims are made, some
Let Crystal
sketchy
talk.
associations to this or that. But the
Jerk.
one about her being a man, where this comes from is there were some French bloggers and a quote unquote
Credible.
clairvoyant who
Right, credible
based
sources.
this allegation effectively off the fact that Brigitte Macron has a brother.
That's sick.
And there's a picture of her brother when he's
Okay.
a child that looks a lot like Brigitte.
So it's
Lo and
proven,
behold, it turns
in other
out
words.
sometimes siblings kind of resemble each other because they have the same parents.
No, they
In
don't.
reality, Brigitte Macron, they've released her birth certificate,
Okay.
pictures of her as a child. She has 3 children, et cetera, et cetera. But, this has now, because this series was such a sensation, in some
Right.
right-wing circles, it's become almost like an article of faith.
And that's all that matters.
That's where this lawsuit ultimately comes from. The standard is very high.
Yep.
You have to either demonstrate like a reckless disregard for the truth, which I
Okay.
think is a standard they might be able to meet,
It's
or
very hard to prove.
or that she
right.
knew
Shut up,
and
Sutter.
intentionally lied.
I can read from it. I
Yeah,
have it
go
from
ahead.
me.
What's
It
the
says
standard?
Section 3 of the lawsuit.
Oh, it's a lawsuit, okay.
These claims
Okay.
are demonstrably false, and Owens knew they were false when she published them.
So yeah, maybe that's what's going on here is that they know this is a very difficult kind of lawsuit. Hey, that person's an idiot and they knew as such. So maybe they don't think the lawsuit is going to get won by them, but they're like, this might be a way to fire back at this Duke publicly. I mean, side effect, it will get Candace Owens way more attention and she will keep doing this forever. As long as the line keeps going up, she will keep doing this. So maybe, yeah, but I guess, yes, do the lawsuit if you're the Macrons, get that attention, then hit them with the Candace Poops Her Pants podcast. The Candace Poops Her Prada podcast. Okay, don't unsubscribe, man. It's fine. Wait, come back. Anyway, we had a fun day today. But guys, before we get the hell out of here, which we're often wont to do, I have for you a moment of zen.
And I am fully prepared to take on this battle on behalf of the entire world. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. On behalf of the entire world, I will see you in court.
Oh, hello there. I'm a 28 to 35-year-old male here to tell you subscribe on Patreon. When you subscribe on Patreon, you get all the episodes you're missing every single week. Can you believe that? Let me ask you this real quick. Can you believe you're missing episodes? Because I can't believe it. I can't believe that that's real. That seems like something from a movie or something. A sad movie. Like a horror movie or something. So if you want to subscribe on Patreon and get every episode, all the episodes you're missing every single week, click the link in the description. You could subscribe for as little as $2 forgettable per month. See you there. Bye-bye.